Class 9 Science. I am R.S. Prasad sir. Today your chapter 8 and that is the chemical bonding and the part 3. Let us start this one. So the question number 4. Draw the electron dot structure of a molecule that has a triple bond. So that one is your answer. For the formation of triple bond, the two such atoms will combine with required 3 electrons to complete their octet. So let us see in the nitrogen, it has the seven atomic numbers. So the electronic configuration is 2 and 5. That is the last cell of nitrogen atoms contains 5 electrons and required 3 electrons to complete their octet. Thus, two elements of nitrogen share 3 electrons and they form nitrogen molecules like this. The electron dot structure of covalent bond triple is nitrogen or molecules. It is given here. So that one is the nitrogen. You can see in this. So you can see here also nitrogen and this nitrogen. This nitrogen has 3 electrons for sharing and 2 electron is here, and this nitrogen is also sharing here 3 electrons and 2 is here. They share to like this, and once again they share to like this, and they form triple bond like this, and single, double and triple. So this is here structure. The first nitrogen is one, second nitrogen, and sharing of electrons and the forming of molecules, and there is the bond formation of these two elements between those two elements. So let us see the next one, and that is the question number 5. Argon atom does not form Ar2 molecules by covalent bonding. Why? So answer will be here. So you have to write in your copy atomic number of argon, that is the 18, and by Bohr by scheme of electronic configuration, the electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 8. So due to presence of 8 electron in the last cell, its octet is completed. So due to it, this atom does not possess the nature to gain or lose the electrons. As result, Ar2 molecule does not form. It is known as inert gas. So that is the answer of this question. So you have to write in your copy. Let us see the next one. That is the 6th question. The electronic configuration of X and Y are given. That one is the X, it is 2, 8, 8 and 2, and Y is 2 and 6. So explain type of bonding seen in the X and Y combined so through electronic dot structure. So that is the answer you have to write in your copy and complete the copy. There are 2 electrons. Where is it has 2 electrons? In the last cell of the element X, and there are 6 electrons that have the 6 electron in the last cell of the atom of element Y. So to achieve inert gas configuration octet, X atom will lose 2 electrons and the achieve positive charge, and Y atoms will gain 2 electrons and get converted into negative charges, ions. Due to electric charge in both pairs, electronegative for bond will be formed between them. So their electronic dot structure as follows. It is given here. It is the 2, 8, 8, 2. So 2 electrons are losing here. It has 2 and 6. So it's required to 2 electron to complete their octet. So it is positively 2 and it is negatively 2. So after transferring this element, the positive charge is here X and it is negative charge. So they form covalent bond. And like this, you can form this one X and Y, you can draw 4 dot structure like this in your copy and write here +2 and here is -2. So it is the example, and that example is calcium oxide. X is calcium and Y is oxygen. So as you know, calcium is 20. So calcium is 20 and the electronic configuration is 2, 8, 8 and 2. So that is the calcium. And what about 2 oxygen? Oxygen is 8 and it is 2 and 6. So that is the calcium oxide molecule. So you have to write in this sense. Let us see the seventh question. What happened in your seventh question? So, what is the role of valence electron in the formation of chemical bond? Explain. So, that is the large question. So, formation of new substance by chemical reaction between two more atoms depends on the number of electrons in their last cell. That is the valence shell. Property of substance are different due to the difference of the number of electrons in outermost surface. Example, formation of NaCl. Atomic number of sodium, that is 11. The electronic configuration is 281. And the atomic number of chlorine, so that is the 17. It is 2, 8 and 7. It is clear that from the electronic configuration that sodium atom lose 1 electron to complete the octet, and the chlorine atom gain 1 electron to complete the octet. This way, due to lose and gain of electron, both atom gets charged and reactive from and forms sodium chloride bond compound. On the basis of the valence electron, that is the number of electrons lost or gained by the atom, rate of formation of compound is determined. Due to the rate of reactivity and the character of compound is determined. For example, it is the formation of magnesium chloride. It is MgCl2. Mg has 12 number atomic number, so electronic configuration is 282, and the chlorine has 17. It is 287. So 2 chlorines are required for this magnesium. So like this you can see here, it is magnesium, it is the chlorine. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 7. And this has only 2 electrons in outermost shell, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 1 electron is transferred to here, and this one is 1 electron. One electron to transfer this chlorine atom. So they complete their octets and they form a bond like this, Cl, Mg and Cl. Always remember it is the dot structure for this. You can form the electrovalent bond. Electrobond, that is it is the positive, it is negative and it is negative and it has 2 positive charge. So magnesium and chlorine atom lose 2 electrons and gain 1 electron to complete their octet and to form MgCl2. So that is the structure of MgCl2. This way, in both the examples, we observe that sodium needs to lose only 1 electron, that is the, whereas the magnesium needs to 2 electron loss, and it is easy to lose 1 electron as compound compared to 2 electron, due to which sodium is more reactive. So it is the reason for the more reaction. Let us see the next one. The eighth question, give the number of covalent bond in the molecule of ammonia. And second, sodium chloride is the molecule. Explain why this statement is not true. So let us see the in the triple bond sense, nitrogen has atomic number, that is the 7, and electronic configuration is 2, 5, and hydrogen has 1 electron, so electronic configuration is only 1. In the chemical reaction between the nitrogen and hydrogen atom, nitrogen requires 3 electrons and hydrogen needs only 1 electron. Thus, N cell shares the 3 electrons with 3 atoms of hydrogen, each 1 electron, and achieve inert gas configuration like this. This one is the, so but you can see here nitrogen and 1 hydrogen is here and 1 hydrogen is here and 1 is here. Hydrogen has only 1 electron, so you can write here 1 electron, and nitrogen has 5 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So first hydrogen complete their duplet like this, and this hydrogen atom is also complete their duplet, and this hydrogen atom is also complete their ruptate, and now nitrogen has completed their octet like this. So it is given here. So it forms ammonia NH3, as you compared that the single bond. So you can write here and single bond here and single bond here and in here. So that is the dot structure of the ammonia. So you have to write, so dot structure of ammonium. So you can write in this way. So that is the dot structure of the ammonia. So you can write like this. Don't try to make this one. So you don't try to make this one. You can make like this. So let us see, the next one is due to it is the question, due to opposite charge sodium and chloride gets a neutral attract and the combine with electron force of sodium chloride NaCl. Yes, let us start. It's your question and that one is your answer. So due to opposite charge sodium and chloride ion get the mutually attracted and the combined by electrostatic force from sodium chloride. The bond formation, answer is the bond formation is a way to called electrovalent bond or ionic bond. These compounds formed by this type of bond are known as electrovalent bond compound or ionic compound. It should be noted that sodium chloride does not exist in the form of molecule but is a combination of oppositively charged ions. Molecular compounds are formed by covalent bonds. So you can see here, bond is not only formed between the sodium ion and the one sodium chloride ion. It is not formed one sodium ion and one chloride ion, but a three-dimensional crystal is formed in a such way which every positive charge sodium ion is surrounded by the negative charge of chloride ions. Similarly, every negative ion charge chloride is surrounded by positive charge sodium ion. In the crystal, number of sodium ions in the equal to the number of chloride ions. You can see in the figure. So that is the figure. You have to see, here is the chloride and the sodium ion. Sodium ion, it is the sodium ion. This one is the sodium ion which is around the chloride ion. These are the chloride ions. So the black dot parts is the bigger part is the chloride. So you can see this one is the chloride ion minus and this one is the small. So it is the sodium ion like this. And all this, it is the three-dimensional structure. So three-dimensional structure of the sodium chloride and it is looking like this type. So you can draw in your copy like this. So it is the crystal lattices. Now see the question number 9. Draw the electron dot structure of the given compounds and write the type of bonding seen in each. So first one is water. In water, the atomic number of hydrogen, that is the one, electronic configuration is 1 only. The atomic number of oxygen, that is 8, electronic configuration is 2 and 6. And hydrogen will gain 2 electron and hydrogen will also gain 1 electron. So like this you can see here, hydrogen, oxygen and 1 hydrogen. Hydrogen has only 1 electron and oxygen has 6 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and they share the electron like this and they also share the electron like this, and the oxygen is also share the electrons like this, and they form single covalent bond like this. It is given in this structure here. So you have write in your copy. Now the type of bond, single covalent bond. So here in the nitrogen, the second one is the nitrogen, and that one is the covalent bond formed because one single bond, electrons are here. Nitrogen atomic number is 7, electronic configuration is 2, 5. Thus the 3 electrons are needed Two nitrogen atoms are shared 3 electrons and achieve the inert gas configuration like this. So nitrogen is here and one nitrogen is here. So 1, 2 here and 3, 4, 5. So in this nitrogen 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now they share like this and they share like this and they form triple covalent bond. It is given here, you can write in your copy also. So it is the nitrogen structure. So that is the structure of nitrogen. Now come to the magnesium and the calcium oxide. In the next, it is the magnesium oxide. Atomic number of magnesium is 12 and electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 2. Atomic number of oxygen 8, electronic configuration is 2 and 6. So it has 2 electron in excess and it wants to 2 electron to complete their octet. So magnesium loses 2 electron because positively charged, oxygen will gain 2 electrons, becomes negatively charged, and like this it loses 2 electrons from the oxygen to form the oxygen and the molecules like this. And you can see here what will be happen. Magnesium has 2 electrons and chlorine oxygen has only how many electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So magnesium transfer the electrons and they form like this bond, and that is the ionic bond. Ionic bond is formed with the help of dotted lines, and here is +2 and here is -2. You can see in this structure, you can draw like this structure. So this is the electrovalent bond. So you have to write this one is ionic bond or electrovalent bond. Now what would be happen in the third one is calcium chloride. The D is given as calcium chloride. Calcium has the electronic configuration 2882 and the atomic number of chloride, that is the 17. It has the electronic configuration 287. So it has the excess electron 2 and it wants to gain 1 electron. So calcium loses 2 electron to achieve inert gas configuration from the positive charge calcium +2 and calcium ion, and chlorine gains 1 electron to achieve inert gas configuration and from negatively charged Cl- ions. We with the 1 atom calcium and chlorine 2 atom participate in the form of bond formation. So like this you can see here. So calcium has 2 electrons like this and chlorine has 1 here and here is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 7. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, and the calcium is transferred to this electron and this electron. So they form a bond and like this Ca, Cl and Cl. So they form like this bond. Here is negative charge, here is negative charge and it has 2 positive charge. So you can form this one, the calcium chloride, the structure of calcium chloride. So you can draw in your copy. Now come to the question number 11. Explain how the valency of an element is related to its electronic configuration. So answer, you have to write this one answer. Meaning of electronic configuration of an atom. So according to Bohr-Bury, the distribution of presence of electron in an orbit is the based on the maximum value of 2n square, and it is also tells the number of electrons in the last cell, whereas the valency does not mean the number of electrons in the last cell but is the number of electrons lost or gained for the formation of compound. For example, sodium, it has the atomic number is 11 and the atomic mass is 23, and in chlorine, so atomic number is 17 and atomic mass is 35.5. Sodium atom loses 1 electron and the gets the converted +1 valent, and the chlorine atoms gains 1 electron and gets converted into -1 valent ion, whereas the electronic configuration of sodium is 281 and chlorine is 287. So what will be happen in this? So sodium atom, you can form the sodium atom. It is the sodium atom and there is only 1 electron, and here is chlorine. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 7, and 1 electron is transferred to this. So it becomes sodium positive and it becomes sodium negative, and that is the valency. And so the electronic configuration is play a role of the valency. So you can see like this, they form a electrovalent bond. It is electrovalent bond. Let us see the 12th question. What about in your 12th question? Atomic number of 3 elements are 6, 7, 8 respectively. So first one is write the electronic configuration of each element and give their valency. And second is what type of compounds, ionic or covalent, will be formed by each element, explain. So answer is here. So you can write, suppose these elements X, Y and Z. So electronic configuration of X, that is the 6, that is the 2 4. So electronic configuration is 2 4. 6 has electronic configuration 2 4, and where is 7 has, it is 2 5, and 8 has, it is 2 6. So valency of X, so valency of X, it is the X and it is the Y and it is your Z. Valency of X is 2. Though you can see here, thus the atom can lose 4 electrons, gain 4 electrons to obtain inert gas configuration. So both situations are same. So thus the valency of both type of ions is positive 4 and negative 4 both. So it is the plus minus 4. Electronic configuration of Y, that is the 7, it is 2 5. So to obtain inert gas configuration, it will be either 3 electrons losses or 5 electron gain 3 electrons and loses 5 electron. Comparatively, the less energy is released to gain 3 electrons, which is easier, hence the valency will be -3. Electron configuration of Z, it is 8, so 2 6. So it will gain 2 electron to obtain inert gas configuration, thus the valency is -2. So these are the regions for the valency. How can find the valency? Let us see the next tendency in this question. Let us see the second part of this answer. The second part answer. Since according the predictable elements with the 6, 7 and 8, it is the carbon, nitrogen and oxygen elements. These are non-metals. So carbon, nitrogen generally form the covalent compounds. So where is the formation of carbon dioxide to form carbon? The oxygen has 2 atoms and carbon has 1 atom. So they share the 2 electrons from the carbon. So it forms the covalent bond. So how can form? You can see here. So 1 oxygen, 1 carbon and 1 oxygen. Carbon has 4 electrons, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Oxygen has 6 electrons like this, and it has 6 electrons like this. You can draw this one, and they share like this structure, and carbon is also shared to this one type, and oxygen is also shared like this. So they form double bond with oxygen and carbon. So that is the carbon dioxide covalent bond compound. Formation of nitrogen. Nitrogen, you can see here nitrogen and nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now sharing of electron is like this. And once again sharing of electron like this. So they form triple bond and triple covalent bond. So it is the covalent bond and it is the triple covalent bond. Triple covalent bond, and they form double covalent bond. Now formation of oxygen. So in the oxygen, the how can share the electrons to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and this electron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and they share the electrons like this, and also they share the electron like this, and they form double covalent bond. So it is the molecule of oxygen. Formation of sodium oxide from O and N. So how can say it is sodium oxide? So two sodium atoms gives two sodium atoms, one sodium atom, and oxygen here is here, and one sodium atom is here. So it has one electron, and it has one electron in outermost shell, but it has six electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one electron is excess. And in outermost there are the six electrons. You can see here it is the six electrons. So you can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 6. Here is 6. So one electron transferred by the sodium, and here is one electron is transferred by the sodium to oxygen. So two sodium electrons are transferred. So that form is the, so you can draw like this structure and a dotted structure. You can say dotted oxygen, it is O. Once again you can form like this, and this one is the 1 plus minus 2 charge and plus 1 charge. So that is the formation of this electrovalent bond. Let us see the 13th question. Separate ionic compounds and covalent compounds in the given group. Give reason for your answer of choice. So let us see it's your answer. The calcium oxide is an ionic compound. Metals generally lose and gets positively charged to form ionic compound. Here calcium loses 2 electron and oxygen gains 2 electron. And in glucose, it is an organic compound. It's an organic compound. Organic compounds generally formed by covalent bond. Due to covalent bond. Now the sodium sulfide. Sodium sulfide, it is an ionic compound because sodium is a reactive alkali metal which loses 1 electron in the reaction and becomes positively charged. Carbon tetrachloride, so it is an organic compound and form covalent compound due to covalent compound bond. Potassium chloride, so what will be potassium chloride? It is an ionic compound because potassium is also reactive alkali metals and which loses electron, that is the reaction, and becomes positively charged. Hence the calcium oxide, first one is the calcium oxide, second one is glucose, that is the C6H12O6, and third one is sodium sulfide, that is the Na2S, and fourth one is the carbon tetrachloride, that is the CCl4, and the fifth one is the potassium chloride, that is the KCl. So it is the calcium oxide, which type of? It is ionic compound. Ionic compound. It is a covalent compound. It is also ionic compound. It is covalent compound. It is ionic compound. So you can write in your copy also. Now come to the 14th question. Which of the following are possible? Give reason of your answer. So that one is your answer. You can write magnesium Mg2, which is possible or not. Mg2 will not form. So it is not formed because atomic number of magnesium is 12 and the electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 2. To achieve inert gas configuration, it will loses 2 electrons from the magnesium ion plus 2, and accordingly the compound will be formed. MgCl2 will be formed because according to A, 2 chlorine ion atom will be obtain 1 electron and form ionic compound, that is the MgCl2. Now chlorine Cl2 will be formed because atomic number of chlorine 17, that is the electronic constant 2, 8 and 7. 2 chlorine atoms share 1 electrons to form covalent bond and achieve inert gas configuration. Thus the Cl2 covalent bond molecules compound. So let us see how can say MgCl2. First of all, you can say MgCl2, Mg and Cl. So it has 2 electrons in outermost shell, but they have 7 electrons in outermost shell. One is transferred to this, and it has also 7 electrons in outermost orbit. So 1 electron from the magnesium transferred to the chlorine, and they form electrovalent bond like this, Mg and Cl. It is positively 2 charge and negatively 1 charge. And what about to Cl2? Cl2, Cl and Cl, it has 7 electrons. So 1 electron, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In outermost chlorine has also 7 electrons. So 1 electron, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And they share like this to each other, and they form covalent bond. So Cl, single bond of Cl, it is covalent bond and it is ionic bond. So you have to write ionic bond and it is covalent bond. So these are the bonding. मेरे ख्याल से सबको समझ में आ गया होगा, कॉपी में अपने लिख लेंगे और कंप्लीट कर लेंगे। सारे क्वेश्चन आप लोगों को बता दिए गए हैं, कोई भी क्वेश्चन नहीं छोड़ा गया है। तो आपकी कॉपी कंप्लीट होगी तो मैं इस साइंस को यहीं तक आपका सेशनल का लूँगा और यहीं तक आप लोग कॉपी कंप्लीट करके मुझे दिखाएंगे। नीचे लाल रंग का एक बटन दिखाई दे रहा है, इसको दबा के सब्सक्राइब करेंगे और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करेंगे जिससे ज़्यादा बच्चों का फ़ायदा हो सके। थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे। इसी के साथ